I'm Samaya. Nice to meet you, aka Samaze. Alright, this video might be a little bit strange. Maybe nobody even cares. But as a fan, as a supporter, as a true lover and stan of the rap sing duo 2088, consisting of Janae Aiko and Big Sean. Okay? I think I figured it out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. So, most of us know, if you follow them, that they dated. And they dated for about, 2-3 years, right? And I know that back in, like 2016, 2017, they made their debut album together as a duo, 2088. Okay. That shit was fire. That shit slaps to this day. And then we find out maybe like this year, last year, that they broke up. Like 2018 or so. They broke up. Okay, we know this. We find this out. Now, fast forward 2019, right? And not to mention all those like thirst tweets that Janae Aiko was sending to Big Sean and whatever, blah. So, fast forward 2019, right? Janae Aiko makes a song called Triggered, right? We don't know who she talking about, but we assume she talking about Big Sean. Rightfully so. She says some stuff in that song. Okay, she says some stuff in that song. But anyway, so we find out that she may be talking about Big Sean, and then come to find out, Big Sean makes a song called Single Again. Okay. Alright, Single Again. That's not even the trippy part. The trippy part is that Janae Aiko's on the song. Alright, that's cool. That's what's up. That means that we think they cool and stuff. And I had seen Big Sean on Janae Aiko's Instagram like not too long ago. So we find this out. We see this. Okay, this is a thing. But this evening, on November 14th, 2019, I watched the video to her new song, and it's called None of Your Concern. And guess who the fuck is on the song? Like at the end of the video. It's Big Sean. Now, that right now is not but for me it was. In that moment, that was a mind-blowing experience. And I say that because all this time they broke up, that means I will never listen to another 2088 album ever again. That will never exist. That will never happen again. But no, they not slick. They trying to weave it together. That's what they trying to do. Slowly but surely, they're trying to reel us back into whatever they have. They want us to have hope. They want us to have some type of something. They want us to feel like this is going to be a thing. I don't want to get my hopes up, but it would make sense because anybody that watched the whole visual, like, this was even before Beyonce. This was before Beyonce and making Lemonade and making that whole visual album. They made this. They did their own thing. So, in it, it's all about them lovey-dovey and all this. And I think this was like probably a little bit before they started dating. And no, they were dating. No, this is for sure. They were definitely dating. And all of it is about them being in love and all this other stuff, and kissing and touching and all of that stuff, right? Okay, they do that. That's what that whole thing is about, and them being together until they're 2088 and all that. And they're on each other's album. They known each other for mad long. Okay, they go way back. They go back like full flats. All right, and before they were even together, Janae Aiko would be featured on some of his songs and vice versa. But then they make 2088 because they have such good chemistry. They have such good musical chemistry. So, bro, all of it is about them being together and loving each other and being, and the whole visual album is them growing old together and them being reincarnated as different people. It's fire. If you have not seen it, watch it, or I'll link it. But going back, that's why I'm like, it's so perfect. This is perfect marketing right here. This is them being like, okay, we had our run, and then now we're broken up, you know, and we're working on this thing. It's all part of the 2088 thing, because their whole thing started with them being together, being a couple, being this dynamic duo that will always be together, and then we see they're not together. That's how they get us. So anybody that didn't have faith in there being another 2088 album, fear not. There is one coming soon. And even though they might not announce it or say anything, Janae Aiko keeps dropping songs. And my theory is that when Big Sean made Single Again, Janae Aiko also recorded None of Your Concern the same day, because Ty Dolla $ign is on both of those songs. Line is on Single Again and None of Your Concern. So I wouldn't be surprised. He has vocals on it. He's not in the videos, but I wouldn't be surprised if if they recorded those songs the same day. Even though listening to None of Your Concern, I don't know why I feel as though Trigger may have been recorded that same day, or hear me out. In None of Your Concern, I don't know if this is true or not. In None of Your Concern, in that music video, there's a part where Big Sean is like on the beach somewhere. He's like in the church and all that other stuff. I wouldn't be, that's why I feel like it's the same universe. You know what I mean? Because in Janae Aiko's Triggered, she shot that on the beach, near the rocks, near the water, and hers was a little bit later in the evening, and his scenes are a little bit earlier in the day with him on the beach. So I don't know. This is just me. This is me conspiracy theorizing here. Pero like, I truly believe that this is all supposed to be a part of the whole 2088 universe. This could just be me. I don't know, but I'm just excited, and I hope this is a thing. Like, please be a thing. Like I was really like gonna lose hope that 2088 would never exist again, and they're gonna exist again, okay? Because the universe is all together. But also in the videos, it's like the things they're saying. Of course, we already know they coincide. But even like, she's in a whole nother place, in a whole nother space. She seems like she's a little bit more vibrant and she's happier, and he's kind of not. And you can tell based on the scenes, because her scenes are more bright. It's like one tiny part in the beginning where she's not happy, and she's like explaining like, it's none of my concern, and why are you with this blah, you need to mind your business, and blah blah. It's all yellow and it's orange and it's blue, and she looked cute, and she got her Palo Santo, and she okay. But then Big Sean's part, his whole verse is like him talking about how he messed up, pretty much, like, you know, how he misses the sex, which is like, I feel like men usually miss the sex. They don't really, like, they're not thinking about the love part. At least that's what I think. I don't know, okay? But this gives me hope. I don't know about y'all, but this gives me hope. So let a Negro know what you think in the comments below. like, share, subscribe. Okay? Let me know what you think. Let me know, because I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but this is just my theory on 2088 and what's going on with